So, Jim Beglin, what is your interpretation of the way they appear to be lining up?
Conservatism would appear to be at play, Peter. However, we don't quite know what their motives are just yet. It could well be as it looks, but it might also be a way of deceiving the opposition into thinking that they're just going to sit back and then hope to produce an aggressive counter-attack or two. This system can accommodate that, and I certainly hope we're going to get something positive in response, and it's not going to be all defence.
And that gets things running. Oh, that's a key interception. Threads one in. Now this could be a chance. And the shot! Oh, it's hit the post. Garcia. Foot in. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Chance to gets his head on it! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Rodriguez goes short. Takes aim and crosses.
Switzerland really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Ricardo Rodriguez clearly looking the key component.
Goes for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Over to the left. Looking for options for movement. Good ball, good take. Switzerland have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Bolo. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, good-looking ball. Elvedi spots it and intercepts. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Switzerland were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Now it's Freuler. Oh, can he get onto this? Stood up well to him there. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. He's having a shot! A skipper's goal!
Listen, you don't get lucky in doing what he just has. It comes from an inner desire and competitiveness to work on the moments that can elevate his game and this game.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Ecuador have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And that'll be the last act of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Ecuador head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
Aquí están los jugadores.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Elvedi calmly anticipates. Akanji. And Garcia. And it's Xhaka. Embolo. Now he's off and running. Ecuador are still that goal to the good. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's being closed down first.
La cantidad de
So, Jim, what are you
espectadores de este
thinking?
partido
There it
fue
is.
de
Gone for goal!
80.113.
Granit Xhaka. He's tried one! And he comes up trumps again. Garcia. Granit Xhaka. Alvedi. Knocks it into space. Garcia receives it in a good position here. Into the last quarter of an hour. Big chance! So close to drawing level.
Well, the reaction from his teammates says it all, Peter. They simply expected better.
Se está realizando un cambio.
Switzerland can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Embolo.
Switzerland really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
One-nil as we head towards the end. And it's made its way to him. Is there any support? He might... And he shoots!
Se va a realizar un cambio.
Ecuador have their second corner now. They've played it short. Hoisted in. He's hit it first time.
That's unlucky. The idea was really smart for me, and he's had a good go at it. Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
2 minutes to be added on. And that will be the final act. Ecuador have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
And there's a lot more to read into this game than just the scoreline.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Señoras y señores, estamos por anunciar los números del sorteo de hoy. Miren la pantalla si tienen un